Entrainment is where something is vibrating at a particular frequency. You
Mhm.
bring something else, which is static, next to that vibrational frequency, and it will start to vibrate at the same frequency. And you can test that out with musical instruments. You can pluck a string of a guitar and you can put another guitar next to it, and that string will begin to vibrate at the same note as the one that you plucked.
Mhm.
It, that's what entrainment is. And we need to entrain with the mind of God and entrain with God's intentions. And therefore, when we then resonate with them, we vibrate at the same frequency, and that energy produces life in us, or change in us, or transformation in us.
Mhm. You got me thinking.
Yeah.
You got me. Yeah. So I use the word do and I need to change that into participate because I'm a doing type of person. So I'm also a participating type of person and choose to participate. So I like that word change to
Yeah.
participate because I'm very intent and I try to be very intent with my actions.
Well, I think it's just being intentional. That
Uh,
means focused. So my intentional focus is to come close to the thoughts of God, so the thoughts
right.
of God can align my thoughts with Him. I don't have to do anything. I just have to come close enough.
Right. Yeah.
But that is a choice. I can choose to prioritize coming close enough to God for Him to cause me to resonate into agreement with Him. But I don't have to try and agree with Him. I just have to get close enough to Him without sort of the agenda which is driving it, and allow His thoughts to become my thoughts and me to come into agreement and alignment. And everything then begins to outwork from that point because I'm agreeing with Him. And He says, you live in health and in immortality. Therefore, I agree with Him. I don't have to make it so. It is so, but I agree with Him. And that changes the reality of my life when I agree with the truth, because the truth will change facts. Because those facts may be things which we believe are true, but actually they're just temporary until the truth changes them and I'm changed or transformed into the reality of the truth. But I just need to get close enough to the truth for it to entrain me into agreement.
Would you say that
Right.
again? I need to get
Uh,
close enough to the truth
for it
so
to entrain me into
train me.
agreement. Yeah. And I therefore resonate with that
Right,
truth and I'm vibrating at the same frequency. Therefore, I have the same thoughts.
right.
I think like God thinks when I get close enough to His thoughts. And I do that not to try and get close to His thoughts, just to be close to Him. I just want to be heart to heart with Him. So He reveals Himself and reveals what is true in that relational intimacy of heart to heart infusion of knowledge rather than me trying to get intellectual knowledge. It's not about how much I know intellectually, but how much I actually have in my heart and the agreement I have with that truth. Because I know 101 things are true, but that doesn't make them effective in my life just because I know intellectually they're true. I have to have that intentional coming to that truth that actually that is the foundation of my life. No,
Experiential.
yeah, it's experiential. So I know by experience rather than I know by intellect.
Yeah.
And the only way you can know by experience is to get close enough to it that it actually begins to change you. See.
Absolutely.